Oh, I don't hear 2 seconds. Hi. Yeah. Welcome. A couple of updates for you. So happy birthday, Sag. This is going to be your reading for December general. A couple of different things. Yeah, as you can see, I dyed my hair. So, I'm not going to be doing 2-minute Tuesday readings anymore. I have a job. Right? So it's not prudent for me to do that. You also might notice that where I'm reading right now is not where I normally read from, because I have things that are being moved around my house, and my couch is in my dining room because it doesn't fit in the spare room here. And so I'm moving my dining room table into the spare room, and this table, which is like a really cool custom sushi table, is going to be going in my dining room. So for all intents and purposes, until we get that all set up and everything, you're going to be getting your readings from here. The hair. Initially, sorry, Sag. Initially, I did my hair blonde because I went through a pretty devastating breakup after 10.5 months. That was back in August, and I wanted to literally be everything that person was not into. So I cut all my hair off and I dyed it blonde. It just wasn't working for me. So I've changed it back. Wasn't really intending for it to get so dark, but it's okay because I actually like it. So that's what we're doing with the hair, if you're wondering. But let's get into your reading. Let's do it up. Everything you need to know is in the description box of the video. I am clairsentient, clairaudient, and claircognizant. So if I hear ringing on my right hand side while I'm doing your reading, that means that I'm getting messages from people I know that have passed on. Whereas if I hear it on the left, those will be messages from my spirit guides, guardian angels, that kind of thing. Please check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages, and let's get started for you today. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pull you a card from the Major Arcana deck that the Deftones released. It's very limited edition. I've got like deck 17. So we'll do that for you, what your overall energy is going to be for December here. And we'll see what we get for you. We're going to do a 4-4-4 spread. I'm just going to do what I always do. You can definitely jump through and you can, see what you want to see. But I'm not going to change how I read because just doing that has just not been something that I've been comfortable with. Doing the rushy thing is not cool with me. And it's not really getting me more views or anything like that. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's get into it for you. Songs that I heard were Numb by Meg Myers, Shadow Man by David Bowie, and for some reason In Excess, Mystify by In Excess came through. Yeah, bear with me, I'm always a little nervous when I do my first read of the dealie. So we're going to do a twist for fairness, of course, with all of our decks, as we normally do. And to what is the overall message, Major Arcana message for our Sagittarius collective here. Please do make sure that you do, if this works out for you, or it makes sense to you, we will pull magnetic poetry. And I'll get my dice out for everybody else, because I totally forgot to do that. I just saw the Sun card in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo who's not well right now. There's concern. There's concern over a Leo right now. What do we got for you? Came out sideways. The High Priestess. There's a secret. Something intuitively you know is going on. You kind of feel like you know there's a secret happening. There's something that there's something nagging at your intuition. This is Piscean energy. Something about the number 2, but it feels as if it could be the month of February, but it feels here like There's something of a secret, something that's happening that just, you know, there's something being kept from your awareness, but you have a nagging feeling about it. It's got you shaky or nervous. There's nervous energy here. I don't know. We're going to use the Joie de Vivre deck for you. Paulina Cassidy, Joie de Vivre. And then we're going to go ahead and we're gonna clarify with the Sun Moon Tarot. Okay? Nervousness. The Shadow Man. Call and see who picks up. He says that in the song. David Bowie says in the song, call and see who picks up. Who always picks up the phone when you call? When other people don't? There's something shaky. You're shaky and nervous, or something you have to say to somebody. You have a very unsettled feeling about something right now. That High Priestess, you intuitively know something's going to happen. Just for that. Okay, in the past for you, in the recent past for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Six of Wands. Triumphant homecoming, somebody on display, somebody who performs, somebody who is in front of other people, but this is a triumphant homecoming, victory after defeat, or a victory after battle. Somebody who performs. What else? Sagittarius. That's too many. I can't take that many. I'll only take 3 if they come out like that. Knight of Swords. Impulsive action. This is Gemini energy. Impulsive action. We'll clarify. Don't worry. We'll clarify. Don't worry about it. But impulsive action towards something. I'll also read dignity, so I'm going to be reading through as well as sideways. You took impulsive action after a victory homecoming of sorts in the recent past. There's also a warning here with this card about it not being irresponsible, lopping somebody's head off with a sword. Out of 5 of Swords in the reverse. Coming out of self-deceptive energy. You took impulsive action. Okay. You took impulsive action because you no longer wanted to deceive yourself, or you realized where you were deceiving yourself, and you didn't want to deceive yourself any longer. So you felt that you got up the gumption. Who is talking to me right now? That's a very old saying. Somebody got up the gumption. Somebody over here is telling me. Got up the gumption to do something. You got up the guts to do something after a victory homecoming. And it would have been, it's like you got a fire lit up under your ass to do something because you didn't want to deceive yourself any longer. It's like all of a sudden you knew some sort of truth that you were lying to yourself about. You lit a fire under your ass. You lit a fire under your own ass. Got up the gumption to move forward on something swiftly. Quicksilver energy. What else? What else in the past for us, Sagittarius? We got 2 landed face down. I gotta take all of them. We have these, and then we have this. You ended something as a result. 3 of Cups. It was during a celebration. There was a celebration that happened. Yeah, like I said, the impulsive action. A celebration of sorts happened. There's also a little bit of gossip around this time or during the celebration. Impatience, but also no longer waiting on something, no longer standing still and waiting and surveying anything, moving forward quickly on something during a celebration of sorts. You seized the day. You seized the day. It resulted in an ending of sorts, but also a feeling of completion and wholeness. The World card there, fixed signs of Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Might have ended something with the Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius individual, or it could have been during Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus season. In the present for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do we have? The weight upon your shoulders. There was a weight upon your shoulders that was lifted as a result of this. Intuitively, there's intuition here. There's intuition here. There's a secret. There's a secret that you intuitively know. Or somebody else intuitively knows about a secret. The Empress. This is a normally Taurus Libra energy, but during the present, there's somebody who's highly creative and highly connected with the earth. Somebody with a maternal instinct, but very, very creative, especially when they are connecting with the earth. They might go out into nature in order to gain inspiration. This is the person who is a part of the Victory Homecoming. They're somebody who performs well when they, because we have the Six of Wands above it, right? There's somebody who performs well through their inspiration and their creativity when it comes to earth energy. You met this person in April of some year or October of some year. Again, very maternal. Something about Venus. But they're very highly artistic and creative. Your impulses, they creatively handle your impulses, or in the present, there's something that you're putting away in your past, from your past, something that didn't work out in the past for you that you're healing. Something that you now understand is not a part of your greater fulfillment. Your greater wish fulfillment doesn't include things that you once hoped and dreamed for as a child. The things that you looked at when you were a child that you loved. This person is healing those things for you through a maternal instinct of some sort. The way that they care for you heals and nurtures the part of you that it's like you realize now what you wanted when you were younger. That Six of Cups is what you no longer want. And you are gaining creativity and inspiration to move towards things that you want now that are no longer connected with that Six of Cups energy. This person makes you feel like an adult. This person makes you feel like a woman or a man, as opposed to a boy or a girl, a child. They've healed the child energy in you, or they're helping to heal the child energy in you through a creative, inspiring manner. It's connected with the earth in some way. The window. The window. You used to hide behind the blinds. You used to hide behind the blinds. You feel confident to speak up and to reveal yourself in some manner that you never used to before. This person inspires that in you. Inspires you to speak up. Piscean energy again we have here in the present. The Hanged Man. You're attempting to gain perspective on something during this time. You're trying to see it from different angles. You're trying to observe something and take stock of it in a way that's going to help you understand if you're still deceiving yourself in some way. You're trying to find a way to view things from different points of... You're trying to look at things from different perspectives in order to quell gossip. Quell gossip about impulsive action that people might perceive that you... People are perceiving that you took impulsive action in the past towards something. You're concerned about gossip that could occur. So you're attempting to find a way with this Hanged Man card. You're trying to survey it from all angles in order to be able to combat gossip or something about the impulsivity of your action in the past. You're trying to make sure that people don't speak of it as if you are still deceiving yourself, but you're also trying to survey it yourself to know if you are deceiving yourself still. You're trying to look at it from all different angles to make sure that you're not fooling yourself in some manner. Tell me more. In the present. In the present for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell us more. This is actually working well for me because I can prop myself up on the edge of the table. You're wondering if somebody can prop themselves up or if they're always going to be dependent on you. If you're deceiving yourself, or is it that you are worried that you can't prop yourself up? I don't know. Tell me more. The weight upon your shoulders. Something forcing and pressing down on you. Same town, new story. Feels like the whole world's on my shoulders. Same town, new story. My Interpol. She found a winning man. Feels like the whole world is up on my shoulders. Feels like the whole world's coming down on me. The Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who's a leader, or you're a leader. Somebody who is fearful of their power, or somebody who leads through fear. Somebody who argues. You're worried about arguments? You're worried about temper, a loss of temper. You're worried about a father figure. You're worried about talking to a father figure about something. You're worried your father would be angry about something. Or a leader, somebody who you look up to that has authority. The Emperor is an authority figure. It's also the father. In the reverse, I always, as a younger person, I always viewed that as a tyrannical father figure. Somebody who would judge things based on action or the inability to act. Your lack of action is being judged. Do you perceive that your lack of action is being judged in some way? Somebody in a position of authority is consistently asking you what you're doing with yourself. Aries energy. Somebody that's a Pisces Aries cusp individual. You're trying to heal this. You're trying to heal this with maternal energy. Maternal creative energy instead of battle and force. You're trying to take... this person is healing this for you. In the future for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, no. In the future, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, tried not to have that happen. Nine of Cups in the reverse. The need to practice self-love, to nurture oneself, to provide oneself with emotional stability so that you can go after your ultimate wish fulfillment. This person's teaching you to love yourself in the future. They're healing something of your childhood wounds. They don't judge you. They don't judge you. So you feel you're in a space where you're learning self-love. And in the future, you're starting to recognize how you wasted a lot of time not loving yourself. This person's nurturing it. They're nurturing it. They're healing it for you. It's an unburdening. They're alleviating it. It's like a weight for you. Feels like the whole world is up on my shoulders. We have 3, 6, 9. Is this person a 3? Is this person a 3? I have 6, 6, 3, 9, 3, 12. This person's a 3. The creative energy. They're healing self-love in you. They're teaching you to love yourself. It's taking a weight off of your shoulders you've always felt. Who knows? This could be a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member. They're showing you all of the options that you've had. You're coming into options as well. It's a test. It's a test. You'll have options coming to you because this person makes you feel confident and loved. Why do I want to do this? Why am I doing this? Tapping, tapping. Options. The test is if you, in the future, if your self-love is not there, if you don't love yourself, you won't be able to recognize. And you'll succumb to the options, the castles in the sky, the temptation. You have to gain perspective. There's going to be some sickness, grief, abandonment, loss, mourning that you're either healing or that you're going to come into, you have to gain perspective on it. There's nothing you can do about it, but one of the options has this. Somebody from the past, there's going to be a conversation about no longer wanting what you used to want. It's going to be sad. There's going to be sadness about it for somebody. The conversation is like I gain perspective. Like I'm hearing it like in the future, as if you're talking about the past, but the past is the present. I thought a lot about it. I gained perspective. I understand what I used to want isn't what I want. But what I want, I had choices, and the choices that I made, is because what I used to want, I thought that I wanted this, but it wasn't what I wanted. This person heals this in you. And you understand better and you're more secure to have that conversation. It's a difficult conversation that you never had. Finally, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It was the beginning of a relationship. You're talking to somebody about the beginning of a relationship that didn't happen. Check this out. I'm not going to clarify, guys. It's getting too long. If I clarify, then it's just going to complicate the shit out of things, I think. Actually, maybe I will. Let's clarify. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not going to clarify. This is an option that you're explaining. It's over. This is not happening. I chose not to move forward with this. You're having the difficult conversation. It results in sadness for someone about a relationship that did not begin and did not get off the ground. But it's because you gain perspective, though, that what you used to want is not what you want anymore. Somebody else taught you something about yourself. And that was a realization for you, and the conversation is such that you understand what you want now. Bottom of the deck. A star in the reverse, yeah. Healing, you're coming out of healing. You've healed something. Aquarian energy. The things that you used to want, that used to be your long cherished goals, hopes, and wishes, are not what they used to be. You understand that now. You know the path that you want to walk is not the one that you used to. Let's go ahead and let's get your magnetic poetry. I think I'm just going to leave it there, guys. I don't think I need to clarify. Let's go ahead and let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Everything in magnetic big box of poetry here. Big box of poetry. Somebody reads poetry to you. There we go. I don't know what to do with all of this, so I'm just going to leave it up to you. I'm not going to clarify. I don't think I should clarify these. We're getting a lot out of it. Okay, Sag. Thanks for watching. Sorry that I'm kind of wavering and waffling a little bit. You know, it's just the way I work. And that's the way I'm going to be. And I'm not going to change who I am when it comes to this stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope everything works out for you. Happy birthday. And we'll see you when we see you next. I don't know. Maybe I'll dick around with some other readings later on in the month. I'm not going to make any promises because then I just let people down. Share if you think this would work out for somebody else who's a Sag or is relevant. And we'll see you when we see you next. Have a good one. Bye. Here's your board. Yeah, look at that. That's what we got for you here, Sag. Okay. All right. Have fun.